Family members of those killed and wounded during the 2018 Santa Fe mass shooting crowded a Galveston courtroom this afternoon for a key hearing. Defense attorneys are asking for the judge in this case to either recuse himself or be disqualified. KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold has been following this case from the very beginning, and he's in Galveston right now with what happened in court today. Robert?
No decisions were made on these arguments, and we will not get any decisions on these motions to recuse or disqualify until at least May the 8th. For the family members of victims who were in court today, this was yet another hearing with no resolution.
I just feel like his attorneys are fighting to keep the status quo.
Flo Rice was one of several people critically wounded during the mass shooting. She and her husband, Scott, are frustrated.
We don't even have any confidence we're ever going to go to trial at this point with him being, found incompetent.
The charged gunman, Demetrios Pogorchis, remains incompetent to stand trial for the murders of 8 students and 2 teachers at Santa Fe High School. Judge Jeff Jones recently took over the case and last month ordered an independent evaluation of Pogorchis' competency. Former Santa Fe ISD police officer John Barnes, who almost died in the attack, felt this was a positive step.
I'm happy that Judge Jones has at least tried to get someone else to look at the mental competency of this.
However, Pogorchis' attorney Nick Pale argued 3 main points. The judge's actions were not proper, he showed a bias, and he had a connection to the case before he became a judge. At the time of the shooting, he was a partner to an attorney who met with Pogorchis the day of the shooting. That attorney did not take the case, but the defense argued the law is clear in that it created a conflict for Jones. District Attorney Jack Rohde argued there is no conflict because they never took the case. None of these arguments make it easy on the families of the victims, like Rosie Stone, mother of Chris Stone, who just wants answers about what's being done to restore Pogorchis' competency.
I have asked over and over, what are we talking about? Is he a vegetable? Is he slobbering at like, what exactly are we talking about? Is he able to communicate? And we can't know none of these things. To me, that's an injustice to us victims.
The judge who will decide on the motions to recuse and disqualify is Judge Susan Brown. She is the presiding judge over a 6-county judicial region, and she is not available again until May the 8th. That's why we won't get any rulings until that date. On a related note, because this case has not gone to trial, family members of the victims have been pushing legislators to pass a law that would allow them access to certain pieces of evidence, like autopsy reports and video of the police response prior to trial. That measure was taken up in the Senate, and it unanimously passed the Senate this afternoon. The measure, though, still has to make its way through the House. Reporting live from Galveston, Robert Arnold, KPRC2 News.